Alright, hi everyone. And by everyone, I mean all two people watching.
Hi, every
So,
two ones.
I'm Roman, also known as Enamored. This is my friend.
I'm
Susanna.
Susanna. Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
What we should say to people? Hello, everyone. Like,
And,
not
and, and off in the distance, off screen, is Panda.
Hello, everyone.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Susanna here is an experienced Disco Elysium player. And I have not played any of this except for half an hour, like maybe a year ago. So I don't remember anything about this game. But it should be fun because everyone says it's really good.
Oh, the art's very pretty so far.
It is really pretty.
It looks like acrylic. Yeah, it looks like acrylic. That's pretty.
It does. Okay, well, if there is any sound balance issues, let us know in the chat. But for now, we're just gonna start a new game. And Panda, are we a thinker, or are we sensitive, or are we physical?
I look like a thinker. Create your own.
Or we can be our own unique person.
You have any recommendations?
Personally, I think sensitive is good for your first run.
Very psychological. Magnetic personality, but unstable. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Very, I feel like that's very on brand actually for Panda Reacts.
All right, let's go. We're sensitive.
So sensitive.
Actually, I guess Panda Reacts, no physical is more on brand, bloodthirsty panda thing.
Could be all of them. We could create our own.
Ooh, ominous.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Like,
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
I feel like this part of your brain is always active.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's very novel.
Never, ever.
This is a very important choice, I take it. Well, I played through this part, so Panda, what do you want?
If I actually had a choice, and this is really me, it's like, well, you don't have to do anything. I mean, let's see, how depressed am I? If I'm very depressed, I pick 2.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I never had an ex-wife. What about what was that about the ex something?
An awareness creeps up on you.
What's in the choice?
Past lies
limbic system
in
choice.
your dead angle. Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat.
Oh no, not the meat thing.
This feels like what happens when I try to wake up for school back in high school.
All right.
Sounds about right.
Do we question ourselves further, or do we just ignore it?
What do you want?
Let's push ourselves. I think I just ignored it last time.
Okay. And this is why I was always late to school.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here.
Okay.
Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Zones, the zones. Let's clean the zones like that. Let's clean the zones.
All right.
Open sea.
We have to pick the Doctor Who reference, right?
Oh man.
Alonzi.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Clever.
What is happening?
Not much yet.
Yeah, I mean we're questioning ourselves, I think.
We're having a brain moment.
What's the ancient zero home?
If you want to visit it, then do it.
Yeah.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Oh, we can belittle ourselves.
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead is so good.
Let's do it all
No,
the
wait.
I do that all the time. Let's
Okay,
let's
all
go
right.
with the death.
Sing,
Let's
sing-
die instead.
Song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Oh no, not a sensation.
Wait, did you kill yourself to like get away from your ex-wife, and now you're waking up to somebody sucking you off? Because that's what I'm getting right now.
Wow.
Wait, what?
That went somewhere.
You're like a sensation. It must be a blowjob.
Somewhere in the sorry, that's over bloated man meat. So I'm just like,
Oh, I see.
okay.
Longing, dancing to disco music.
Oh, title drop?
Title drop.
You're a champion.
Oh, we succeeded at something.
What did we succeed at? What is that?
Volition, apparently.
Mother, help me. There's
Okay.
a head attached to my neck.
I should probably move the camera. Camera's probably in the way, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, I think.
I think there must be a delay because.
Well, this camera.
Oh, in the way of the text.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera.
Okay. Yeah. move it.
Okay. Let's continue. Allons-y.
Allons-y.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it.
Huh.
Stop. I don't want to hear anything more. But the sensation. Or no, I'm not scared. I'm a champion. I feel like we just lean into the champion.
Sure.
A stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Somebody get this guy some water, like for real. Now I know why he sounds
What
so
sort of
parched.
creature
He's
does
all
this to their
over.
own mouth?
Okay, your choice. I've seen this voice before. I don't remember what I chose, but I've seen it before.
None of this is very impactful.
What is
for
the first
game.
one? Oh my god! Go to the first one.
Fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
This
It's
is
a hangover. You're hungover.
Wow. You sure it's not a blowjob?
probably a
I wouldn't know what the difference. I don't know what that feels like. So. Oh well. Hey, he's naked.
That's a
Is
good
he?
start to a blowjob, yes.
Oh wow, he is. He's actually. Wait, I can't. My eyes. Oh, well. You know, I don't need.
yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing your eyesight's bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna close my left eye because I can see. better.
Is the camera now covering up the
Ew.
portrait?
It is now covering up the portrait.
Ew, why the fuck do you look
So-
like a clown?
Top
man?
left
Top
might
left?
be the.
Alright. It's going top left.
God, you look like a really gross clown man.
I don't think you're wrong
I
here.
mean, yeah.
I don't think you're wrong. Hold tab to highlight. Oh.
Oh, you
Do we want clothes? Or we can just go?
fuck it, let's go.
Okay.
I mean, you need to at least get pants.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's gonna stop us?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Take off. Okay. Alright.
So you're having a thought. That's what that circle is.
Oh.
Yeah.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, there. Thank you. I guess we can grab a bottle if we really want. Oh,
It's empty.
it's empty.
Let's use this weapon, right?
What's that?
It's bloodthirsty. You're like 2 seconds into the game. Bloodthirsty Panda's already back.
Right, we can just go.
You don't want to click on the other
You
green
can.
thingies?
I would go check out the bathroom at least.
Yeah, you might need to puke.
Oh,
again.
and there's a window there as well.
I have checked out the bathroom before, but Panda has not. And I guess the bathroom's very important.
The mirror is
Yeah.
not crucial, but
See
I think
bottles.
it's a good part of the game to experience.
Okay.
Experience beige.
Okay, oh boy, are we gonna experience some beige today? This game is pure beige.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce
I
discharge,
haven't heard that reference in a really long time. That made me happy.
half the force.
See, look at this. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy. I'm
Klingon
sorry.
vibes.
You're gonna have to like.
It's pretty
I was
Freudian,
thinking-
yeah.
Oh, I was actually
Springs
thinking
from the base
something
and
else.
steam
Anyway.
covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
This is what happens when you let me sleep too much.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Panda, you choose.
Fuck the mirror.
As you
Yeah,
slowly
there might be some of that masculine
reach your
discharge.
hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Touch your face. Touch your face.
Okay, dude, I need this quote for like, and just put it under my mirror for like if I ever mess up my makeup. Or you have not thought this
You will
through.
never unbecome it.
All right. Are we touching our face?
Touch your face.
Okay, touch your face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Well, what's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
What are we touching now?
Your clown nose.
All right.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. Doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
All right, we're touching our tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Now what, Panda?
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Like the mirror?
Behold.
We have beholden.
Huh, he has more teeth than I was expecting.
You have no idea who this thing is, do
The
you?
art's really good for this game, actually.
Yeah, the art is great.
You want to pick?
This is the face of a lake. Oh, no.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it is.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Pick the first one.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Lean into it or try to stop.
Up to you.
This mirror is pretty condescending, by the way.
It's got no longer humans.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
What's the emotion?
Number 2.
It's indescribable.
You should check yourself for a pulse, because from here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Oh, okay. I want to check.
Okay.
Let's make sure we're alive.
Find no sign of life on your swollen
We
neck.
gain experience.
However, putting your hand on your chest...
You know, it's actually it
regular
actually is
pulse.
a little harder than you would expect to
You
find like
appear
your
to be
pulse on your
alive.
neck.
Dude,
Now,
it's hard for me to find my pulse on my wrist.
What just happened? Okay, hold on.
I mean, I can find it and then
So
I lose
we
it.
just
Oh,
gained
exactly.
Where did
experience.
it go?
Like I can usually find the wrist one really well, but like I remember when we were in like school, like a lot of us had trouble with the neck one.
We can look for the source of the expression. We have a 3% chance. We can
You might as well try them.
attempt to stop the expression from happening, which is also a 3% chance. Or we can let the mirror be. All right. I mean, if you say we can just try it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
these are retryable checks. These are anyway.
like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place.
And failures tell you a
in
lot.
the
So
past.
a lot of the time, if you have a chance to try
For
something,
now.
it's a good idea.
Sounds good. All right. Let's attempt it.
It's too late. Like an image on film,
What is that?
the expression
Are those scapula?
belongs to your primary
Yeah.
motor
I guess so.
It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
So I guess you're just walking around the rest of the game with your face like this and like
Yeah, more or less.
Or just
I
smile
guess
at people.
your mama was right.
Yeah.
Your face is now stuck like this.
All right. Do you
Yeah.
want the shirt or not?
Get the shirt.
Take a shirt.
Get the shirt.
Nice.
Get the clothes. Put the
Cover
clothes
the-
on.
Cover your face. Just leave the face covered. No one needs to see.
Just walk
this.
around with a
No
hood.
one needs to see all this.
My
All right.
current run, I've gone the whole game without wiping the mirror, so I just have that creepy cryptid portrait.
Nice.
I'm a
nice.
fan.
All right. Do we want our coats?
Yeah, just get all your clothes. They give you
Fine.
bonuses.
We'll just be
You can get naked
reasonable.
later if you
Disco-ass
want to.
blazer. It's
Uh,
a disco ass blazer.
there's my shoes.
Alcohol makes you bloated, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Maybe that's actually like I feel like my face is skinnier than it used to. I've been cutting out a lot of I've been cutting out like pretty much.
Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing, and this thing is still on.
All right, so you've got the fan and the window to look at.
And oh, shoes.
Oh, there's a tie on the
Single
fan.
shoe. Yes.
Interesting color palette. It's like dingy.
All right. So there's this window.
Take the tie thingy.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
This is
Or
interesting.
has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck.
Wow.
So that you
Okay.
may continue your adventures together
Who wrote
in
this?
this strange world.
All right. So we have a 28%
don't-
chance.
Don't go for it first. We'll do the fan first.
Pull on the fan.
Yeah.
All right.
The blade
I'm just gonna tell you to do
to
some
a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
All right. Now it's a 72% chance of failure or of success, right?
Yeah.
What does the light bulb do? I succeeded on this the last time. But what does the light bulb do?
Hmm.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
Oh.
You can practically feel
is my
the
first death in the
photon
game.
burning a hole in your brain.
I died from turning the light on.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity.
Oh,
Don't overreact.
just barely succeeded. Bring it on. All right. I mean, I kind of want to just die here. Let's see it.
You're not gonna die. You have enough health that you won't die. I died because I had really low endurance.
Okay.
It was custom builds.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Thank you, pain threshold. All right.
Grab that tie.
You
Hell
swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Cool. All right.
Very cool.
Well,
The
let's turn the
switch
fan
must be
back on.
broken because nothing
Aw.
happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like
Crapsack world. No ventilation allowed.
All right. And now we look at the window.
Mm.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Even chance. Oh, +1 because the lights are on. That's nice.
The shards
Sweet.
face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
I really like the visual calculus vision.
Yeah.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Or it's just the size.
So options that say hold on or wait almost always just give you some extra information before instead
you
of
do
progressing
things,
you. Yeah.
Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
We're so smart.
Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside.
Great way to wake up.
The door to it should be outside your room.
I'll over and not remember your face and be like, what's this shoe?
Maybe it wasn't me. I don't need it. I don't need anyone.
What is going on in this game?
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Yes, visual calculus. Please.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
I gained experience for this. Would I have gained experience for the other thing?
The other dialogue option?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Some things you need to pick a particular thing to get experience out of it, but
Alright. Guess we're leaving. Oh wait,
oh yeah, put on that tie. Oh, you already put it on.
I already have it.
Good.
We are 5 psychic. Right? Psychic? That's
Yeah.
what it means?
Psyche.
Psyche? Are you sure we're not psychic?
Well,
Well, you want to try?
I mean,
Oh hey, it's this chick
I'm
again.
not gonna say no.
Spoilers. I can do.
Kind of, not really. Meh. You're as psychic as you believe you are.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette.
Yeah, you know, here's how you can tell if it's psychic. Can your boobs tell if it's raining? You have ESPN.
Its boobs might be able to tell if it's raining. All right,
Hi, Miss
let's
Orange
crash and burn.
Disco
Let's do it.
Officer?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
With a business plan.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, chief technical officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Right, the expression.
So that's a red check. You only get the chance to try it once.
Right, okay.
Failure will actually change things, but the failures are really good, especially for the red checks. So personally, I think the failure is better for this one.
Okay.
But
Well,
you can ask her some.
I
other
remember
stuff
succeeding
first.
on this last time, which was, yeah, it was average. I thought it was
I
okay.
think the red check will progress things. So if you want to ask her other stuff, I think you might have to do it first.
Yeah.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the
Don't be
law?
so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Authority?
Authority.
What is this voice doing in my head? I don't need this voice.
I mean, yeah. Authority's kind of a rough one.
Goodbye.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Okay, authority. I'm going to seduce you instead.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fun with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No. Yes. I'll say it.
I want to have fun with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said...
Great.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proud.
Okay, fine, authority.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Alright. What kind of cop are we?
It doesn't really
Oh my God.
matter, but each of these is a capo type, and picking the option will give you a point towards that capo type. But you can pick more than one.
That's
so
hilarious.
do whatever you want.
You can be part of the apocalypse.
Alright.
Just joking. I'm joking.
So part of the
Apocalypse.
The
apocalypse.
time come already.
Apocalypse Cop is a real one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, we'll see.
That's it.
Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can't be more than 2 days away.
You're
Okay.
one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that?
I'm sure I'm usually less intense. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember anything.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I'm also old.
I'm also old. Someone did me over. I got fucked. Oh man. These are all good answers.
Don't think too hard.
Alright.
In that case, I think I might have a premonition for you. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Okay. Bye. How do you pronounce her name?
Glacier.
Glacier?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Cool. Oh look, a cigarette.
I don't know, I'll give you 100 yen if you need it.
No, I'm good.
Think so, man.
Oh, the karaoke's downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Go downstairs.
Isn't there some people who did like Bastion and like,
No, it is not the Bastion people.
because something about it seems familiar, you know?
Guess there's a somewhat
The
of a
design.
mood to it.
The design, well, not Bastion, but like Bastion and what was the other one? The one where you escape from hell.
Hades?
Hades, yeah. Something about like the level design, like the way that the art is and like the level design, the color palettes. It kind of reminds me of.
Hmm. Having a thought.
Oh,
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
How big's your soul, Roman?
it's immense.
All right.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Alright, lamentation.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Alright, great. We need a tragic song.
Chandelier. Yeah.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
I mean, great. I didn't want to know this.
Oh,
Well,
no, you're a hero.
With
A real
high psyche, you're
hero.
gonna know whenever someone doesn't like you in this game.
You're being
I
sarcastic.
think it's useful information.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh, I guess I did all that.
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Is that sarcasm again? Empathy, tell me. Is that sarcasm?
I mean, no.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Did we break this? Oh
Looks
god, did we
like it was ripped
break this?
The shield that was
Most things that you see broken.
most likely on a wall.
You
Something
did,
about it
yes.
made me feel bitter.
Oh no. It made us feel bitter. What does that mean? I think it was our fault. Can I hope?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Do you have like the idea of this game or something?
Why don't you go and talk to him?
No.
Or you
I
know,
would say
those-
no.
Okay, or more like one of those people who they have like
He pretends
one
not to
person in
hear,
their brain.
concentrating on the bird.
Bunch of
instead.
different voices. I feel like the voices here are like aspects of personality.
Monday. Oh god, it's just Monday.
What you can eat is Monday.
All you can eat is Monday.
Yeah.
The menu
that's all
only
there is
says
to eat.
Monday.
So
Alright.
you can eat Monday. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's someone
I
inside.
don't know if Monday tastes.
Wait.
We have
No.
like a Saturday instead.
Yeah, I would rather.
What happened to my thought?
Oh, no, Sunday because brunch.
Oh, it was just a
No,
little
it's okay.
thought. Sometimes it's a whole conversation. Sometimes it's not.
Am I allowed to take this?
Yeah.
Okay, it's mine now.
You'll need it.
Great. Good to know. Little flowers.
Can't get in there yet.
Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 16. The royal ball machine is unlocked.
Do you have like a link for your playing?
Hello, sweetie.
You can
was that?
check
Okay.
the cryptozoologist's wife. Oh, I'm glad I remembered this lady, I guess.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
I was like, go talk to Kim. Talk to Kim.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. Alright, we're gonna do that the whole time, aren't we?
I mean, that's
Lieutenant
his name, right?
Kim Kardashian,
Yeah, his
finest of
name's
the
Kim
57th
Kardashian, right?
precinct.
Oh, look, a quest. Oh, we gotta sing karaoke.
Yeah,
Let's go
the
back.
only quest.
Yeah, let's go back.
No!
Okay, fine, I'll talk to Kim.
Talk to Kim!
A bespectacled man
Lingering over the prologue here.
is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You,
Can you tell me who I am?
as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Okay, I like him.
I know, right?
I already like him.
This is why it's good to start with sensitive, because you learn Kim things.
But also, we could sing karaoke.
You can sing karaoke, yes.
Right. Hold on.
He is your half-brother.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kisoragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, Inland Empire. I'm not gonna have a great name. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Concept
Oh, nice!
makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
I love that a success on this check allows you to not make up a very stupid name.
But also,
That's the
we
only
still
way you
don't
get out
know
of
our
it.
name.
You don't know your name.
It is not yet time.
If you're hoping that there's an option to not be weird in front of Kim, I'm so sorry.
I mean, I figured. Interesting. So, medium 11, we got 12. Because we had conceptualizing, we had a conceptualization 2, and then we rolled 2 dice for 10.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, all checks are 2d6
All right, interesting.
plus whatever you've gotten. You can click the little thing to see what your
but
skill
it's
points
so
are.
many things.
It's so many things.
So complicated.
It
I
is.
don't want to look at it.
Yeah, don't look at it yet.
Just like I don't want to look
It's
in
really
the mirror.
boring to look at on stream.
I don't want to look in the mirror.
You don't want to look in your head.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fair.
We can be honest, or we can just be real weird.
Okay then.
Yep.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It's
Put that over here.
Little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
All right, let's try to be normal a little.
It's okay to be normal. There are a lot of weird options, but
If you don't mind, we should.
the
talk
non-weird
about
options also are a
for a rundown of the area.
nice play experience, I
Now
think.
that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is all back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, police.
Yes. Right, yes.
I am aware.
Right. And the interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an interdisciplinary practice.
He's being so open-minded right now.
He's so nice.
You mean you don't do police work at your police station?
My heavens.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Oh, he's so helpful.
Have you removed the dead
Thanks,
body?
Kim Kardashian.
He's a very grounding influence.
Have you removed the dead body
Look,
from
man,
the tree?
you know,
The
yeah.
body from...
Pick three.
Look, man, you know. Yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Lily.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
The dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have to choose?
What are you choosing?
I'm gonna say
We-
I did nothing.
We're
We have to say whether,
assembling.
did we do our job
So
basically?
you need to disassemble a dead body?
We need to take a dead body down from a tree.
Oh.
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
Preserving the evidence, you know?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
But it didn't want to lie either.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Wow, this is quite a world, isn't it?
Okay, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Oh dang.
Okay.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay. Okay, Kim.
Be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
Thank you, pain threshold.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
What?
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Wow.
I was gonna say ibuprofen.
Right for the opiates.
I was actually gonna say ibuprofen.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
So you're telling me if I didn't put on my clothes, he wouldn't recognize me?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I could have not put on my
Sorta.
clothes.
Yeah. It doesn't
I suppose
actually
the person
prevent you from having to do
have
police
the
work
insignia
if you're
taken.
naked. Sorry.
But for now, I
naked
need to
run.
set those
The naked
possibilities
truth.
aside.
The naked
I'm not
truth.
from the Inspectorate General.
That's a good name for a run. Disco Elysium, Naked Truth. You do the whole run naked.
Internal affairs.
Completely naked.
And I'm not
Yeah.
them. I'm from
It is-
criminal
it is possible.
investigation. Yes,
But they're just white
they
rectangles.
are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol.
This guy's so patient.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Alright, just tell the truth.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Right, I'm not really a police officer.
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police.
philosophical.
Wow.
What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
Alright, let's go.
After you, officer.
Let's do our job. Okay. Is there anything back there, or should I just keep going? I can talk to this person.
You
though, right?
do want... Yes.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
That even like me? Reaction speed? Why
Yeah.
do I need a reaction speed for this?
I don't know. I think reaction speed is sometimes just like catching things that someone says and
Okay.
having the
Yeah, like
ability
this-
to respond to it.
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
Have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially.
Wink, wink.
Wink. I had once, wink, but then I lost her. Wink.
You winky or do you have like a facial tick?
I think it might be a facial tick.
I mean,
It's
it's a sad wink either way.
Alright, let's flirt.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Hey, it worked, yay!
Yeah. You had an almost normal human social interaction.
For one bit, in another place and time,
You want to have
she
fun
would
with
have
you?
probably welcomed your attention.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself.
I'm
on the
Lena.
forehead.
My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I forgot it was this pretty core that
You seem to be in a
So
chair.
that-
How'd you like to roll with me?
just seeing her
You mean this
innate
kind of a chair?
police
Are you-
potential.
I'll be rolling in this kind of chair. Get it? Want to roll with me?
Yeah, that is the pun.
Yeah. oh, I love these puns. Cute.
How'd you like to roll?
Whatever do you mean?
Let's do some detective work.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Oh. I mean, Kim's
A
nice.
partner who needs you to help him get a corpse done from me.
Come on.
Side mysteries.
Stories into the
Kim, of
paranormal.
course, I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick
The first of many people that are like,
as a
please
little
do not lose your
an
partner.
officer of the law.
Only thing keeping you together.
On. And sweetie, you are looking unsteady. And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
Why? 3 heads with them.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
So why did I have a thought that she would be great to
Perhaps
work
another
with?
Time.
It might be a nod to the fact that she was originally going to be a potential party member.
Oh.
And then I forget why they decided not to do
Interesting.
that. I think it's really good with small party. Larger party would
Yes,
be
dear.
pretty different.
I'm a
feel.
paraplegic.
Couldn't I become a paraplegic?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Ooh, she a bootlicker.
Her in your insignia. You make her feel safe.
Oh, thank you, Authority. Playing pinball.
Ooh, mention pinball, yes.
Actually, this machine is broken.
What is a paraplegic? Nah, we don't need to know that. Thanks.
No problem.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspired a
Oh,
long time ago.
Lena.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Right. She's
She
trusting
won't
in
judge
me.
you, no matter what you say.
Wow. That's suggestion? Can I believe suggestion?
Probably in this case.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
A war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead. I'll be beautiful.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. I want to be nice to her.
You can be very weird to most people without
Oh dear.
much in the way of consequences. So don't feel too bad if you want to pick something.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
I would give her the right answer on these questions if you can.
All right.
Just because you'll get something out of it.
I mean,
So spring of 51 is the
it's the correct answer.
correct answer.
But we're in the apocalypse.
There will be many opportunities for Apocalypse Cop, but there will not be many opportunities to get a free pen.
There's a free pen?
You don't have to get the pen.
One of these is a free pen?
If you get the pen, you can find out how secretly racist Lena is. So that's fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to find that out. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that.
No.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind.
Just when Kim thinks that you're at the bottom, there's more bottom to plumb.
Great.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh my gosh.
Don't think too hard.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way.
They all went extinct.
People who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Oh my.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But cops.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like
No, keep going.
Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
You didn't do too well.
You did extremely badly.
It look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, nice.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Yeah.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Alright. So stop here.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Him? But
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either.
Kim refuses to info dump. Good for him. Boundaries are
I
good.
don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
great.
Of
Talk to
course,
rich
dear.
people. I'm sure they have a
Talk with your
great grip on
case.
reality.
Yeah.
Alright. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go.
Oh,
do
you talk to.
body.
Oh, you don't have to talk to Cart.
Oh, now that I'm not alone.
Yeah. Now that you've got some backup.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Wait.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
What is golden
Oh yeah,
orange?
take that second one.
Yeah, but smells like liquor.
Are you kidding me?
No.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Okay, great.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color
The guy literally standing next to you wearing orange.
thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Him just smoothing things over.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
Authority, what are you even doing? I don't understand.
Why there was an authority check there?
At the scene.
It's like to
Sometimes
recognize authority.
Recognize it happening, showing up in like other
Yeah.
people or interactions. Yeah. It's a little loosey goosey, but I think it's
No,
pretty
I only
effective.
just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
It was like, I don't care what's going on here.
Yes, what? Me?
I have everything. You?
Oh, questions?
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Who killed him?
Make it easy.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill
What
him?
are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
We're doing it.
Half-Light.
Thanks, Half-Light. You're okay. I'm not gonna read into your reaction too much.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I just have some feelings about Half-Light.
I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to
You
kill
want
him?
me to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands.
No, no.
His expression
Tim's already having a bad day.
you heard you.
You get some kind of sick kick out of killing him.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Have you killed someone else?
He ignores you.
Oh, it didn't help.
It didn't help.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can just do the line of questioning better this time, right?
I mean,
I don't
he
know.
probably knows who killed him.
The police.
If you
That's
just-
your job.
Click the right things.
What are you, crazy?
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being poured.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, we're doing it one more time.
I don't know who killed him.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence.
Alright,
a
big
real
hole.
big one.
Alright.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Did we make the hole too?
Most things that are broken. Yes.
Wow.
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Wow. Have we had this conversation before?
No, I'm not.
He's very animated all of a sudden.
That period of my life is over.
Oh.
Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a
Okay.
bartender, okay?
You have
I'm
history.
the
I see.
cafeteria manager. I hope it is.
Let's go.
Whoa, that's a lot of experience.
XP?
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Okay, this necktie is pretty helpful.
no,
The necktie has great ideas. Okay, so
just talk.
you can go. Okay, these are both fun options, but you do have to pick one. Either to try and run away. There's a very fun failure for that. But then the first one will establish that you don't know what money is, and that's also fun.
That's fun.
They're both good. Okay, low chance of success, which means you'll probably get the fun failure. I don't know. It's up to you.
Let's have fun.
Oh no, you succeeded!
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
I am mature. Thank you.
Also old.
Wait, where's Kim?
He's there.
Oh. This person's sleeping. Beautiful dark light. Oh. Wild pines.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor. Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Magnesium too. I can wake him up.
Restores morale.
+1.
That's kind of fun. I think you should try it.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Oh. I think I like Primordial Scream.
Primordial Scream is very good.
By the yelling man.
I just wanted to see what happened.
I'm gonna eat those noodles.
Yeah, go eat.
Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer.
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Thank God, no.
Oh, Was it? Was it was free of X somethings?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now.
That's sad.
Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I've never been outside of this.
Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
I'm with you, sleeping dock worker.
Nazareth's got it. He's guarding the gate. I just getting some sleep. Or was.
Before the primordial stream.
The way he says measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Okay, physical instrument.
We are the workers, the union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
So there's no leader?
Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. Yeah, what about it? You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern? I can tell you this, trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Things might get violent.
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note.
So helpful.
in his blue
Thanks, Kim.
notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even Sleepy Hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Alright, good night.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Cool.
Is there something on the camera you can interact with?
I think I grabbed the pills. Let me check if there's anything else. But
Might be
let's
something
see.
else.
There's karaoke, reporting my badge missing, inspecting the victim's body, understanding reality, and finding Sophie.
No.
I think there's nothing here.
There's some things that you can only interact with.
Yo, yeah. Summer door closed for the winter. Also, I think my shoes were still upstairs, right?
Yeah.
I need my shoes. Where's my shoe? Oh, I have a thought.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Now?
The living shit. Your Mesolympic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Yes.
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Okay.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Why are you telling me this?
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Wow. They're all just let's smoke.
I mean,
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Volition. Alright, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
We are a piece of work.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh, okay. That's a good reason.
All your stat boosts are gonna come from drugs or clothes.
Hooray. Let's start with the clothes. Balcony? No. Shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
We're ready for shoes. I can talk to Ken.
Yes? What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Okay, what? In the RCM?
That's the Revachol Citizens Militia.
We're a militia.
We're the police in this city.
I do not understand.
That's right.
Wow, we finished a secret task. Wow. We didn't know we wanted to find the killer, but now we do.
Now we know.
Now we know.
That helps.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
But could it be sexy?
Could it be sexy?
Then you're in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself. I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case. I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh, we're in competition?
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on.
Retrograde energy.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay, Kim. Follow me.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
Okay, alright. We'll talk to you later, Kim. We'll be talking later. Oh. I don't like the smell of the sea, apparently. I can run now.
Yeah.
I feel like I wasn't running before. Oh, double click lets me run.
Yeah, it might be. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait.
I had a
Okay,
thought.
okay, okay.
I had a thought.
That
There we go.
shiny rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
You don't want to interact with the drugs, do you? That's fair. I basically
Sweet
didn't.
Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
My face.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
We're doing this, aren't we?
Lick it, but only a little.
We'll just do a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
I'm sorry, Kim.
What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
We should move.
Real
Gotta
drink
go.
will go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
Okay, electrochemistry.
Welcome.
Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. This game.
Yeah.
Fine smokes. Okay, yeah, so I can ask about it later. Wow, easy. Just gotta equip it. Alright. So big hole over here. Or we could talk to people.
I would recommend not trying to exhaust all other options before doing the main
Alright.
stuff. Just because it's easy to get lost in the sauce. There's a lot of content.
Alright. Kid, what are you doing here? Go away!
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Oh no, I don't have enough authority.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. The kid is obviously high.
No slurs.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Wow.
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Wow.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Alright. Maybe this'll work.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
I think it's...
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Him, help.
Him.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
My children.
You will see.
Kim's warning us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno.
I think Kuno's
Show
worth
me
talking
what you
to.
got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
I'm so bad at this.
Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Musical instruments got a real aesthetic.
Right? It's learning from this kid.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking...
Okay, so he does know.
Mexico, or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you...
Wait, I want to know about Night City.
No.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Wow.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Kuno S.
Kuno S.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Wow.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Ho ho ho! I could fail here. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
Rolling super hard. He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno. He's showing his genitals. If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late.
This game.
Kuno.
I mean, we know the answer to this,
Yeah.
but I could still click it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah. Why not? You're in it now.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance.
Thanks, authority.
Yeah.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
I'm bad at the physical stuff, right?
You put him up to this yourself. You decided to talk to him in the first place.
Thanks, Kim.
Listen to your friend.
Kim, did you do this? Most insane question.
Do you want me to click it?
No, you do whatever you... Oh, yeah, I kind of do.
I figured.
Too late.
I mean, I could just go through this again.
Listen to your...
Yeah, we're all in this together! The Banani Poiko's losing it!
The lieutenant doesn't even
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck us!
Alright. Let's do it.
Let's punch a kid.
I
Oh,
failed.
good. Yes. Oh. And it starts raining.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Wow.
Kuno can't believe this shit! Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
It's safe to say he has established dominance over you.
Okay, thanks, authority.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
Yeah, I just...
Yeah, you deserve this. Trying to show your dick to Kuno. Kuno was scared.
Will Kim help you up? He probably won't.
No, he won't.
He probably won't.
He can't be...
I want you to get rejected by Kim.
No.
Thank you. Wonderful.
The creature behind the fence makes it a point to laugh even harder.
Kuno made you his fucking...
Oh no, that's more morale damage. Okay.
The lieutenant isn't laughing at all.
Alright. Alright. Do I double down? Or do I play it off?
Officer, you need to get up. This is turning into a farce.
Okay, Kim.
You get if you fuck with the Kuno. You get...
I hurt my morale more than I hurt myself.
Yeah.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Okay, Kim. Okay, Kim.
Cool. Anyway, everything should go just fine from now on.
Looks at
Yep.
you with bulging white
Nothing else
eyes.
is gonna go wrong.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Is this a check that can be retried or something?
Yeah, that's a retrapple. Okay.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cops
Let's try it. Nope.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
I mean, Kim said it was okay.
Kim gave you permission.
Great. I think I feel better.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Oh. So I can try this again later.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get the body down. Wait, where's my vomit? My vomit's gone.
Oh my god, foul play.
Oh.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Alright, low chance of success.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
My morale is taking a hit today.
Yeah, you'll need that magnesium.
How do we get it down?
I'm gonna talk to the gardener.
Oh, what's here? Money? Magnesium. I guess maybe I should use it now.
No, you don't have to. Even when you run out of those gauges, it'll give you a second to use it during dialogue.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want. But you might just get through the whole day without needing to use it, and then
An inconspicuous
sleep well.
pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Thanks.
No. There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
Okay, okay.
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Okay, great. Thanks, and
Oh, that's up on the roof.
okay. Alright. Don't know how to get there. I can talk to this kid. I'm sure
You
it'll go
can
much
try.
better.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
Oh.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
The smell is so bad that I threw.
That should go well.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Okay. Letter R, where's the crown? A light above descending. Alright. What's this?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Alright, let's talk to the trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. What do you mean, feel?
Extrasensory perception.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
That's us, isn't it? No, wait, no. He is making a joke.
He is making a joke.
Oh. It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there. We should get it open. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably
We could just break everything, right?
Hmm.
Alright. I don't know where the guard is.
He's down on the corner. In front of the whirling.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Oh, thank you, Shivers. I think I like you.
Yeah.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like grey
What's your signature skill?
clouds colliding.
I don't know.
with
Open the skills menu.
Rain
It is
falls
right now?
You can, yeah, you can do it.
world.
Oh, it's inland. Okay.
Empire. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Inland Empire's been talking to me a lot.
Yeah.
Psyche base.
That's all I wanted to know. They also have they have descriptions of all of them. If you go to the info tab, it tells you some stuff about what the skill applies to and what happens when it's low and when it's high. Some things are kind of straightforwardly, if you have higher numbers, you do better at things, but some of them have like consequences if
it's too high.
It's too high.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how often those really affect things. I think it's mostly like what kind of information you get from passive checks, and sometimes that opens dialogue options.
This looks like a fun one.
Drama is one of the most irritating ones, I think. It is fun. Yeah.
Wow.
Your savoir-faire is very low.
Savoir there.
Yeah. It's relatable. Oh, that's down on the bottom row.
It urges you to be disciplined. Amazing.
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer
Oh, that's right. You actually might want to read the description of
finds its way
Shivers.
in under your skin.
Shivers.
You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
Ooh, I like that.
Shivers is under physique.
Cool for city lovers. The streetwise. The genuinely supernatural. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. That's kind of the only one I think is important to read.
You're not dressed for this weather.
So yes, you are a little bit psychic.
Overcoat.
To answer the question.
Motherfucker. What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Thank you, Shivers.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts.
So Shivers is just basically the noir narrator describing the city to you.
Often, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cold City, end of all lines. The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered.
Is that a plastic coat I want? Probably want that.
The great gates of the
Protect me
industrial
from the rain,
harbor
right?
are locked.
Yeah.
A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes.
Thanks, Shivers.
It's home.
Oh.
Pick the first one.
Jamrock is home. Is that the implication here?
Mm-hmm.
Have a brother in the cut. Where the wood at?
Shivers just changed their voice.
Yeah.
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution fell. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
I'm gonna click that again.
Have a brother in the cut. Where the wood at?
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches.
Is that my precinct or Kim's?
That's yours.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Satellite officer
Oh, we get our
Jean
Jean thing.
rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, officers Torson and McLean are standing guard. Torson wears jeans and a fishnet wife-beater.
That's a
Satellite
mood.
Officer Vilmere passes by, and the young man remarks to him,
Where's your homo, homie?
I love that line.
What?
It's not like that. They're what is called heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A blood bond, if you will.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh.
Jean's fucking slapstick life.
Oh, Jean.
heterosexual life partners.
Funny apery. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him?
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, drink with him over the weekend, did you?
That would be irresponsible.
Yeah. You don't ever do irresponsible things,
With
right?
that animal? Never again, man. What is he, still down there? In, south of the interchange? What was it?
In Martinez. He's in Martinez.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you
I found out more about myself.
You found out some things.
Interesting.
And you met 2 of the PCs from the original Elysium tabletop game.
Cool.
Coalition-era statics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution.
I wonder if this is useful.
Doors leading down to Leroyam. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Thanks, Kim.
It's like it's been 3 days. If on day 4 you get pneumonia and die...
Through the same mistake. Alright, I guess that's the gardener. But I want to see what this is. Audible stuff.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Does she actually sound surprised?
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with?
Well, let's start with the ammonia.
Sure, I'm done with it.
Oh, that's useful.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements.
Okay, Shivers already told me.
Shivers covered this.
Yeah.
No problem. Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Okay, empathy.
She shifts in her
Empathy's usually good to listen to if you want to be,
nice.
Socially normal.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Free clothes.
Yay. Let's go home. I want to get the body out. Oh, wait. The ammonia first, right?
I think you'll automatically use it when you interact with the body.
Okay.
You can put the gloves on now.
Let's do that. Whoa. Interface. Alright, I'm so stylish now.
Yeah. Boy, you have no idea the level of stylish you can become.
This kid. Can I talk to this kid again?
You want to?
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
Let's try again.
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Alright, let's play along.
Fucking what pig? Yeah, how are we gonna make it up to Kuno, pig shit?
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
But the kids might know something.
The lieutenant does not approve of this.
I mean, yeah, I knew this.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels.
Wow.
Motorized carriage.
Bring me a car.
Bring me a car.
Get a car for the 12-year-old. For the high 12-year-old.
What are you doing?
You need to offer him something.
No, you really, really don't. That is a 12-year-old boy. His opinion of you doesn't matter.
Him? 12-year-old boys might know something.
You don't fucking matter, buck imp.
Yep.
But why? You're turning this into a huge thing.
I want to hear about male power structures.
Alright. Let's...
I want to hear about my male power structures.
Fine.
You're totally unraveling, officer.
Wow, Kim. Sorry, Kim.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The
one
body
has
below
ammonia.
is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Do I lose ammonia if I use this?
Does now.
I think you will, but it's okay.
It's okay if I lose it?
Yeah.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Great.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Great.
Nor does the wind right now.
Oh, Kim.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day.
Wow, Kim.
Investigate. Throw up.
It sucks to be a cop.
Throw up. Back
It does seem like it, yeah.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh, Kim.
Not being hungover helps too.
I just like that the day's passing by slowly.
Yeah. Time, I think, only moves forward when you're in dialogue.
Dialogue? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have, you need to get your shit together.
Oh.
Go to do 3.
Do 3?
I really, yeah.
You want to see it?
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Oh, damn!
I got an achievement.
You hit rock bottom with Kim.
Wow. Thanks.
It's okay. You get, yeah.
That-
I just love that response.
I can only go up from here, right?
The world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Right.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Wow. It's so hard to get a body down from a tree.
Yeah. Not throwing up is one of the greatest challenges in this game.
Problem. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. No. Whoa. What am I doing? What am I
You're
happening?
internalizing a thought.
Oh.
You're doing a thought project.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are kind of like perks, kind of feats. They all do different things.
It takes half an hour to research this.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's so many things we can do.
Oh, you can give Kuno books instead of drugs.
Oh. A man from Helmdale. This is fascinating. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the lights because it's a little.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm just a shadowy figure in the corner here.
A thought in the back of my mind.
I'm still a shadowy figure in the corner. Yeah. I'm a voice. I'm one of the Furies. I'm the Fury of having played Disco Elysium before.
Yeah. This game's pretty long, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure it goes faster once you've seen a lot of the dialogue options before.
Yeah.
Alright. I gave up. I need to get him
All right.
something, I guess.
You can go talk to
Well, we'll go find something.
The striker, strikers, strikebreakers. You can go to the bookstore. There are things to do in there. Oh, actually, go down those steps to your left, bottom left.
Yes.
This Postler Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Full animation for it.
Seems happy.
Hooray.
Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully then, so do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
I'm glad I healed morale from that.
Yep.
That's
And
fantastic.
then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
Fascinating. Alright.
Okay, so go down the
there's a person here.
steps. There are people. Yes.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in
What a
a bowl
burn.
of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Okay, physical instruments. I know I'm really bad at physical stuff, but okay.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Oh, I can actually do this. +2, acting without hesitation. Oh, I failed!
Ooh. I don't remember what happens.
Oh, I'm wearing gloves.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister.
That is pretty gross.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
You're mean.
There are no 2 more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing. Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps.
Oh no.
Yeah, gaps you tried to fill with thinking. We don't think in sports. We do.
Just having an argument with myself,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
Wow, I lost the morale for that.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Thinks that? He genuinely thinks that?
Fear.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
He's being nice.
He's telling the truth. If you succeed on that check, you do something stupider. Which is, I like that. Sometimes successes are worse.
Going
Not sure why, but I like it.
off your nose, Gaston, or even climb out of his ass. Right. Was the demonstration it, or do you still need something from us, officer?
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to
I
our
was just
streets.
talking philosophy here. I think I might be wasting my time.
I knew I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Alright, thank you. Okay.
Okay, so if you go down that flight of stairs right there, there is an important item.
Okay.
All right, next to that dude.
Sweet.
Now you can collect bottles.
Yay.
I think you have to equip it in order to pick bottles up. Not that you have to pick up bottles right now, but that is one of the ways to make money.
I'll use. I have bottles.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get into the trash can. But that seems important. So important. Kim, come back!
Oh yeah, and you can also, check out Kim's car. That'll definitely, give you the time to get your shit compressed.
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish?
Oh, oops. I forgot about that.
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
Oh, you can still ask about money.
What are you, brain damaged?
Actually, it might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo?
Maybe.
There's nowhere else to stay, Martinez. And
Actually, yes.
Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a bit longer.
Woof.
Woof.
If you run out of money, you die.
That's something to embroider on a pillow.
Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Oh, God.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm gonna get something for it.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away.
Oh, great. Thanks, Cart.
I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square.
Silver cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
Oh.
Now what the
I guess I'll be a hobo.
I assume you wanted something to come back here. Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep it?
Thanks, Kim.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Rhetoric. Maybe now is not the time.
It's always the time for communism.
Okay.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
All right. I said my piece.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Thing I need to talk. By the way, I'm gonna sink here.
Absolutely out of the question.
What? Guard, please.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Okay, Inland Empire. Alright. Oh, I have a dot.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Am I a
But
hobo?
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I think to the east, right? According to
In
Shivers.
time or space? That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run
Okay,
out of money.
so this choice will determine which of 2 thought projects you get access to.
Okay.
Second one is obviously Hobocop. The first is
Finding my
another
home.
one about your address. I don't remember what benefits that one gives. I always pick Hobocop because it gets you money.
Because being a hobo pays.
It really does. Better than most things in the game.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Ooh.
So you get 3 slots. You can go ahead and you can internalize more than one at the same time. So you may as well start that one. And then once you have 3 internalized, you have to buy new slots for 1 skill point each. You can also forget them for a skill point. So some of them, well, most of them have benefits and drawbacks.
Sounds fun.
So if you want to toss one out, you can.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm a hobo cop.
Hobocop.
Not yet, but
You're working on it. You're doing the requisite study.
that's my major, hobo cop.
Yep.
All right. Guess I'll check out the trash
A
can.
minor in licking rum stains.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled
Oh, right.
the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Oh. I don't understand. But there might be hints in there.
You shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Right? Didn't it? There's something in there.
Yeah.
But you won't like it.
Oh.
Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Okay, but
The skills often contradict each other, but Inland Empire also often contradicts itself.
Right?
Yeah.
The smell
It's like imagination, but also like hunches and like intuition about stuff from your past.
and organic.
And it seems to have a strong self-protective function.
Well, I gain experience from it.
Yeah,
so
so
great.
you can experience.
This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Oh boy. Alright, time to be Hobocop.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however.
The trash container's talking to me.
And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
No.
No, you won't. Because none of those
Damn it!
are actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
Must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Is it an antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Turbo noodles.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a real corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
And then threw it in the trash, which only a few people have access to.
Bag those pants.
Blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
You're so smart, Kim.
the belt is...
Thank God for Kim.
That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Breakthrough imminent.
Yeah, once you're out of
Sleeved
dialogue,
shirt,
you can.
olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of ribbed shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the racks are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right. We should go to guard again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The kids know. The kids know so much.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See? Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The lieutenant nods.
Oh,
then
food waste.
back into the trash container.
Turbo noodles.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Okay, Inland Empire.
What's this?
Am I gonna be eating trash if I keep proceeding?
No.
No. No?
No.
Do I keep going?
Yeah.
But Inland Empire's warning me.
Yeah.
I'm getting a warning.
It doesn't want you to.
This game's so stressful. Hi, Sleeping
There is
Flamingo.
information about your past there. Inland Empire is afraid of it.
piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Something I ate?
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Okay.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
I did work?
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
So if you wanted to go apocalypse cop.
The great bloodletting.
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Do as though also thorough inventories. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Okay.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Guess we're finished.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Are we gonna lock it again?
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Just open it
yeah.
again. No, I'm good.
All right.
I have
So
a
that's
thought.
that's your thought project finishing.
Volumetric ship compressor.
What is this
Bizarre
picture?
scientific
It's
news
amazing is what it is.
West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit
So if
singularity
you click
lasts.
bonuses up there,
All endurance white checks unlocked.
and you can look at this stuff in the thought cabinet too. You don't have to look at it now.
Learning cap for endurance based shit. So I can probably
Yeah, so now that
Try
the white
again.
check, the white check for not throwing up is open again now. You don't actually have to put points into it.
Hey. Let's try again. Bonuses from exposure one. What is this?
Oh, yeah, so if you select Robocop there,
Oh.
so the temporary research bonuses are usually drawbacks while you're working on a thought, which go away and are replaced with benefits and then also drawbacks when you finish.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, so many things to do.
So many things.
So many things to do.
Yeah. Ah, okay. That actually, yeah. That one is worth doing. Although you don't have to write. I think you might need to click interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Thank you.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
I'll just look at the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
No, that would destroy the metaphor.
Way cool.
Cool, I got experience for that.
For leaving some toilet paper on your
Yeah.
paperwork.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hologram.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the Force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand.
Oh.
It's a sorry sight.
I need to smell it first. That's
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
Okay.
The acidic
For sure,
stench
that's
of
important.
rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the
White
experience.
papers is
This base surrounded by a
something I
faint
want to
air
look.
of spoiled meat. The stuff of death itself.
But I don't want
And
to look
then
at it.
sprinkled heavily with the
You don't have
citrus
to,
of
but
toilet
it's
cleaner.
good to open that
Later.
later.
Yellow man. It's racist.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
We're doing it.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Wow. Wow.
There might be one more option. No, that's
No, I can't back out anymore. Alright. Anti-merchants.
So again, you dug it out of the trash. Why? It wasn't going to offend anyone there.
Hey, stop lecturing me, Yellow Man Mug!
judged.
Oh, more thoughts.
Hey,
Oh,
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
There's word on the street.
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize
Wait,
the land.
I didn't say that.
Impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human
Oh, okay, that sounds like communism.
beliefs. That kind of stuff. Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Rhetoric. What are you trying to do to me?
Everyone can see that.
build communism. Build
Do you have
communism.
any questions before we fire up the big
You might as
communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
So this will give you a thought, a political thought
I figured,
project.
yeah.
It doesn't lock you into anything, and well, you could do multiple.
around
You
with
can do
it.
multiple ones.
Okay.
There are political ideology specific quests that you will get later. This will neither. Getting the thought, I think, allows you to pick communism.
It's about failure.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped and pissed on.
Wow.
Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
I mean, worth pursuing this.
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion.
Oh, so I'm the only communist amongst all the bourgeoisie.
Well, that's yeah.
City blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers, million-headed armies of nations, and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
Okay, rhetoric.
Now get to work, comrade.
Okay, rhetoric, if you insist.
Often.
Get the firing squads and the animal
Wait, what? Firing squads?
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking.
Rhetoric, please. I didn't want to go there.
Anyway, there's another thought you can internalize. if you want.
Wasabi and socioeconomics?
I forget what it gives you.
-2 visual calculus.
Only while you're researching it. Only for 3 hours.
Great.
Yeah.
Spiritual corpse.
The big communism builder.
Alright, let's do it! Hooray. Just
cool.
One idea at a time.
And you have a skill point if you want to use it.
Right.
You don't have to yet though. The good thing about having some points in reserve is that you can put them,
in when I
into
need them, right?
Yeah, to open up the locked white checks.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to.
Let's see if I can
Well, yeah. Let's see if
deal with this.
if your shit compression helps you at all.
There he still is, looking.
Oh.
Probably.
With his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse.
Ooh, nice.
The odor comes over you.
Corpse things, corpse things, corpse things.
To run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They always do that.
Did you after 7 days? Yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Thanks, Ken.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
People take the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Yeah.
There are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate. Zirconium.
He was a guard, that's right.
Exactly. This is where the make would be. Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Okay, pain threshold. Why? Does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy.
I am so traumatized.
Cast ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, I think he had something
I got experience for that.
They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics. They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Thanks, Kuno. Why are you still here?
Easily entertained. Oh, hi.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Him. So disillusioned. Have I talked to you about communism yet?
For a full set
Oh boy, can you ever?
of wages.
Ching, baby.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
Should I take
It
this?
is. We've requested for a full set. By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
Alright, Kim, let's go.
Corrupt
So
Kim.
we don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without a dead man's boots.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work.
Okay, fine, suggestion.
That's for us to find out. My initial reports on the area suggest he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the book.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Look at that piece of thing drifting around.
Detritus.
Where's it going?
And where has it come from?
Right? It is like my thoughts. Oh, it
Oh.
disappeared. What the heck?
Goodbye, detritus.
Goodbye, detritus.
We have loved you.
Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
No. That sounds like a bad idea. Wait. But it's a success. What do I do?
Right.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates
The
until
hangman's talking to us. I just realized that.
together.
It's interesting that they call it the hangman, too, because that is its tarot card.
Yeah.
About seeing things in a
Like the
different
scales
light,
of
right?
some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Alright, are we taking it as evidence?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Probably better to get the body off first.
Dangle off the man's decaying. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
I don't know if I want to listen to electrochemistry. I don't like you, electrochemistry.
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
It's a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely. Industrial strength. The can used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Okay, Inland Empire.
No. More like in harbor.
Oh.
Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand.
You failed me, Inland Empire.
Not incriminating themselves.
Just because Kim doesn't appreciate your imagination doesn't mean it's worth.
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
Kuna, that's me. I'm just slumbering.
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me. It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Oh, great.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
The cadaver hangs from an intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading
These are his
asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
Oh my god. What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Oh, it's coming back around to the X something.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Stars, huh? Is this a night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I miss it.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Oh, the more I talk to him, the more I learn. But he also might just not like me.
That's fine. He already really dislikes you.
Mini.
But you can pull it back. There's lots of opportunities to impress him.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Huh.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Oh.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Unflammable by gas. That's
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Is he willing to entrust it to me?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical.
Am I gonna take composure damage here? Or morale damage?
With opportunistic.
There's probably another couple opportunities to do that, but
let's do it.
You've got 4.
His
That's
eyes
fine.
are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors.
I don't know if I would describe that as aquatic.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Okay. Fascinating.
Why do you think so? Okay.
Kim, this guy's crazy. Just writing it down on his notebook.
It's already got like tallies for weird paranatural things you say.
The supernatural premonitions that overtook you at the trash container. He then covers his nose again.
Oh. What is less septic mean? He believes me
Less skeptical, I think.
Okay.
I'm gone.
I can see her. Where?
Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west.
Oh, I could have looked there with my shivers, right?
Oh, yeah, I think you did.
Guys, it is almost 6 o'clock, and if we're going to, like, order or make dinner, it's going to take a while.
Sounds good. We should probably wrap up soonish.
Sure.
I mean, we only got through half a day of this, what, 5-day game?
Yeah.
But,
Like, a lot going on.
yeah. I'm talking to a dead corpse right now.
That's nice, dear.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this conversation, and then we'll probably wrap up the stream.
Sounds good.
I mean, you don't have to stop on my account. Just thought I'd let you guys know since, you keep track of time pretty well.
Food is a good idea.
Like,
Oh my
I was thinking I'm gonna, like, exercise, so if you guys wanted to, like, order pizza or anything, it's Saturday night, so everything's gonna take roughly.
You are now, but who are you when
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah. Interesting.
Go ahead, Cobo. What do you mean? It's the power of your
Wait, ew.
imagination.
Great, thanks, SpongeBob.
Yeah, man! Don't
Okay, I was like, did anyone else
Inanimate objects and dead people
No,
can't really
I think
talk
it's
to
intentional.
you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Thanks, Nickbot.
He loves those. Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical.
Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat.
I love how many questions there are now.
Comical amount of questions.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obvious.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Is that orange? And kind of got that alcoholic thing.
You might be onto something there.
I'm gonna go through this.
Fuck no. No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. Fuck. Between you and me.
I refuse.
Good for you. Fuck. Between you and me, you can be anything you want, brother Corpo.
Feel like I've forgotten something terrible.
Because you have.
Well, thanks.
Love did me in, brother Corpo. It was love all along.
What does it mean? He died happy.
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
A miracle. Yay, experience.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands, the cold spring air smoothing them over.
Who's the miracle?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off. It's a mishmash, Copabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
Are you?
No. My hair is too light a shade of brown. My eyebrows, too. Trust your inner race.
I always trust my inner racist. What are you, racist now too?
You think I am. You think I was a racist because this lump looks military and has tattoos. That's called profiling.
Okay, alright. So, were you feeling sexual about
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppadromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexual.
How does he explain autoerotic asphyxiation?
With a simpler.
I guess we'll find out.
Let's go back.
Maybe I was getting my. Do I look like Captain Coppadromo?
No, it just changes the conversation again.
I was getting my. Do I look like Captain Coppadromo? I fear we are drifting away. Do I remind you of someone?
Deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now. You sure I got out of that one? Coppolini. Do I remind you? Sure I do. You
Great.
just don't want to admit.
So I'm profiling this victim based on my inner racism. Not racism. Based on my military experiences. This is fascinating.
Based on some kind of intuition.
All right, well, that's it.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
That didn't match what's
Yeah. Every once in a while there's something like that. That's the biggest one, I think. I like that though. Memento mori features.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'll leave Kim out of this one.
No! Never leave Kim out!
On the cargo belt.
You want me to talk to Kim? I'll talk to Kim.
I always want to talk to Kim. You don't have to.
Pink.
I mean, if you want to be friends with Kim, you should probably talk to Kim.
As you narrow your only the
I don't
lower.
know that it matters in this case.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Kim's so smart. You're right. I should have talked to him.
So, what do you think?
Yeah.
Something's coming out of
The first one.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's
totally dead.
What is that anyway? Great.
He is.
Okay. We could do this again.
Yeah. They're all fun.
Absolutely. I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes.
I'm
totally dead.
Can I just fail this at one point?
No.
No, sir.
Not this bit.
I agree.
If you want, I'll let you know
if there's something.
If something will hurt. Yeah, I probably remember. Dabadoop bit.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it. Drop, by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Oh, he did.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Come after these kids right now.
Oh, man.
Do it. Do it.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big's head is a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone. A pool of blood.
The victim appears to have...
The fuck he...
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
The pool...
The victim appears...
The fuck he's saying?
Maybe he went to explode.
Maybe. I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
So, he died
Perhaps
during the
acting like a
hanging.
tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Maybe he was strangled by someone? But then the hands don't count.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Ew.
Fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Right.
But there is no...
That was useful. Thanks, Kim.
Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Oh, I can talk to him one more time.
Of course.
No.
You have questions, don't you? Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with
This is the one you had before.
and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Did I miss anything? I feel like I went through all the options.
You did, but...
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos.
Let's go through it again.
The material, delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you.
Their armor, ceramic plate, under the heel.
I think you got everything.
There.
The cadaver
I'm not sure. I think number 6 there might mean that you
his
got
torso
everything.
covered in tattoos and
At least everything that you can
The
with the
reinforced belt
skills you know.
presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Maybe we could shoot him down. Sawing the branch.
I think you can exhaust these options.
Someone else? You mean like the police? Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Who?
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast. Climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Pick the first one.
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Him doesn't like kids so much.
He does not.
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
Can you see into the future, Kim?
Do it.
No, I do not see the future. I made those up using 2 decades in the Revacholian police force as a reference point. Oh no. We should be very afraid of newspapers. And the radio stations too. We should be wary of enticing them in any way.
Yes, excellent.
This is years of experience talking. He's seen career after career ruined by careless media strategies.
So, I mean, it has nothing to do with the kids, but
yeah.
Yes, we should use acrobatics as the very last option, after we've tried everything normal.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring mulkapats I've ever seen.
Shoot him down.
Yeah, let's shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
The branch or the belt? Probably both are dangerous.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Whatever you do, don't back off.
Don't back off?
Don't back off.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
Kim.
Paper cartridge in the barrel. Separates the scourings.
He wants to shoot some gun.
Yeah.
He likes his gun too much.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I want him to do it.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke.
This is your normal option, Kim?
As the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He missed.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Okay, but they...
Fucking idiot! Mulkapa asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Ooh, does that count as consoling?
I don't think so. I don't remember if any of these actually...
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Okay.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him
Try
down.
to shoot him down yourself.
It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't hit the victim.
They only have one gun!
Oh boy, I lost mine.
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No.
There's no good options here. Kim's smart. He'll figure it out.
The lieutenant follows suit. He finishes loading the gun in silence.
Ugh.
Hands it to you.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana!
So...
Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Oh, feel the weight first?
Yeah.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Half-Life. What is Half-Life?
Half-Life, one of my favorites. They're on the right third row.
Body, like
fight and flight.
High-strung investigators shoot now ask questions. Surprise haters.
So it makes you aggressive, does intimidation, and then also like intense anxiety.
It's the trigger happy cop skill.
Kinda. Yeah.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground.
Still wearing gloves.
Your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your
Don't do it just yet.
At least you
I
won't
think closing your eye will
help.
make it easier. Do that first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying.
So before you do it, 17, you can boost that to, I think, 30 something
By
if you
using my
want to
skill?
put your skill points in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although if you give the gun back to Kim right now, I don't think you can try again. So you can just go into your skills menu if you want to put those points in.
Let's try it. Yeah. So hand-eye
Well, let's see
coordination.
what's.
Let's see.
It's a yeah. You can get it to 4.
Yeah. And then if I just leave it like this?
Yeah.
Well, I have to accept and close,
Yeah.
right? 42? Yeah. Point the gun at Kuno S. No, let's not do that.
I mean, you want Kim to like you, right? Don't menace any children. Any more children. Oh.
Oh, failed. There goes his head.
Too bad. Oh.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Oh no.
With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt.
Oh God.
Ouch.
Straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the
Oops. I'm sorry, Cam.
murky sludge
Topsy harder.
draining down his belly.
Not that much.
The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Ask for another shot. You'll get it with the next one. The goddamn light
Start
reflects
crying. You're sensitive.
surely.
Start crying.
You might as well start crying.
It feels dry.
Wow.
It comes out of you.
Try harder.
Stretch and bend your face into a crying shape. The lieutenant watches you jerk some tears. Your shoulders shaking and your eyes dry. The gun begins to slip from your fingers.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, you gotta heal yourself.
Great.
I think click the thing. Otherwise, yeah, there we go.
The lieutenant gently picks his gun from your hand and holsters it.
We still need to get him down somehow.
Oh. I guess we give up.
Bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too. To ask the suspects for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
That's right, you're still Kuno's bitch.
Hooray.
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Wow.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
You're not good at this physical instrument.
I don't know actually. Is physical instrument your second highest?
I don't.
Yeah, it's your second highest stat.
Really?
Yeah.
4.
That's why physical instrument keeps saying stuff.
Wait, but I have 5s elsewhere, right? 5,
Yeah.
5.
Psyche's your highest.
Physique is
your
mine.
yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, I guess I'm going to save and wrap up here. Wow, we spent like 2 hours just staring at the corpse.
Actually, there's one last thing I would recommend doing, and that's looking at your ledger in Kim's headlights.
Yeah, let's do it.
That won't. Then you'll have a way to see where your Kim points are at.
Is it?
They might be at 0 right now.
It might still be at 0.
Might have 0 Kim points.
Stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Do it.
This is the Caprice Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Oh yeah, you can grab the tools.
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat. Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Okay, thanks, Inland
You
Empire.
can probably get a Kim point by calling his car cool.
The Caprice Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Alright.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Okay, what is
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Okay, Cam.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of
I should also report my missing badge.
That'll take a little while. That's a whole conversation.
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than
Oh, precious Kim.
Yeah.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Kinema comes to life with a whiny growl.
Love the Kinema sound.
Nice.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Alright. Let's do it. Oh, I have a thought.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200. The last row has 3 perforations. That's it. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the canals.
I recognize it. Great.
Yeah, that'll be first.
Brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez. Let me see. Right here.
I'm sure I've seen worse. Actually, no, we're kind of in a shithole, aren't we?
We are kind of in a
It has its
shithole.
problems. Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do.
Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad. Are these my failures? Do I have over 150 failures?
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Okay, physical instrument, I'm scared.
First row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done
That's
this?
what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Got drunk like a megastar?
Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth coincided with some heady days for Revachol. But let's move on, shall we?
Fine.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around,
Oh.
is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished.
That's impressive.
We've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Oh, used to be good.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Oh.
You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
Oh, electrochemistry, shut up.
That's right. A killer of humans.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her.
Aw. What's a speed?
Oh, yeah.
Cool for cops, cop aficionados. Nice.
So it's reading Kim's thoughts and getting
Right. A
scenes,
vibe.
other cop scenes.
Yeah.
Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week.
You gotta brush your teeth more than that.
Seriously.
There's no trace of...
Also, stop killing people.
Right. Please brush your teeth more than you kill
I think
people.
McCoy might have also been a PC.
There are certain...
I know he existed in the
they're killed
tabletop
like
game.
some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
Well, we don't need empathy to figure out what he thinks of these people.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Yes.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
So he doesn't handle it half a strain.
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Dang.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a
Why not gardening? You've already got the glove.
Oh, great. Wearing the gloves was helpful.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Oh. Oh. Okay, it's pretty cool. Spirit. Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Alright. And that's it?
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
And I will down
Cool.
here.
And now you have a menu in your notebook. Oh, you've got stats. Oh, so you're at 1 Kim point. A single Kim point.
I am a good cop.
It doesn't take that many Kim points for him to be friendly with you. I think you need like 5.
Where's Kim point?
Good cop, bad cop.
Oh, I see.
Kim points.
People killed 3. Solved 216 cases. Years in service. Can I increase the stat somehow in the course of this game?
No. But the top 4 are the kappa types. That's just the number of dialogue options you picked for each. When you get to 4, I think it gives you a thought project, and you can get all of them if you want.
Cool.
There's, I think, 2 or 3 others that aren't listed there.
The sorry cop and the boring cop.
Yeah. Sorry, cop. It's fun.
You could be fascist, too.
You could be a fascist.
Oh.
Yeah, so each of those are the political ideologies. Each of them has a quest you can do starting day 4.
Yeah.
At least 2 of them are really good. I'm doing the fascist one right now. It looks like it's gonna be sad.
Need to pay 100. Wow, there's so much to do.
There's a lot to do.
All right, it's a fun game.
Yay! Wait, save. You not save? Okay.
I think it auto saved, but I'm gonna save. Did that save?
It's saved.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Thanks for guiding me through, Susanna.
Of course.
Thanks for whoever's watching.
Thanks for watching.
Good night.